Hello and welcome to my quick little analysis of the new trailer for F1 2012. It's actually called Championship Mode, Champions Mode or something like that. It's a bit of a weird title, but I'll go through some of the details of it. As you can see from just this very quick little clip, some of the details in the car are just amazing. I think they're trying to show off the details, the small little refinements they've made. I'm not sure if this is the PC version or whether it's something along those lines, but obviously they've tried to sort of improve the car, add all the simple little details to the car. They just sort of make the car feel more realistic, and obviously makes us more immersed within the game. And then we come to sort of details within like the pit. So we see like the character design for the actual pit crew itself hasn't changed too much. It looks very similar to the last game actually, which is a bit of a shame. The tyres obviously been upgraded to the new colour scheme and stuff like that, or the new wet tyres. And it just seems like a little bit more graphically more pleasing, but nothing too much has changed within the terms of the character design for the actual pit crew itself. The character just seems a little bit lifeless within the pit, and it sort of lost that sort of immersion sometimes when you're sort of sitting in the pit during practice sessions, and yeah, it didn't seem like you were sort of there at the time. Then we come to probably the main sort of climax, not the climax, but probably the main part of the whole trailer itself. But yeah, it's like I guess they're sort of trying to issue the sort of warning almost, not warning, but sort of warning for like the challenge events that are going to take place during the race season itself within the actual game. So again, that's pretty cool. But when I actually saw the actual trailer itself, it actually come up with Champions Mode. So could this be a completely different mode, or is this just a way of putting us across like the challenge of facing against 6 champions? But yeah, I'm not really sure how that's going to come across. It did come across as this is a completely new mode, but it doesn't really say much about it in the actual trailer itself, apart from this very quick sequence. And when we come to this scene, lots of like little fast cut scenes, but it does seem like there's a lot more hustling and bustling, a lot more sort of overtakes. There seems to be a lot more pressure from other cars and AI and stuff like that, and it comes over like a sort of warning, the ultimate challenge. Obviously that's based off the fact that we are facing 6 champions within the actual season itself. Now we come to this very short little clip, but it does give quite a lot of detail about the actual AI itself. Obviously they seem to be making a little mistake of going across the chicane, and obviously that doesn't really happen too much in the past games. So obviously hopefully we can see more safety cars, 3 whole seasons, something like that. And no safety cars ever come out, I think, apart from perhaps one where I literally had to force it to come out. So apparently you can never get a safety car unless you actually caused it, which seems a little bit pointless and stupid. So hopefully that sort of improves with this game. And then we come to this little bit where Massa actually makes a mistake trying to overtake Button, which we didn't actually see too much in the last game, as I said before. Obviously see the brakes locking up, smoke coming out, which looks really nice actually. The effect looks really nice on the game. And then obviously Massa's going to outbrake himself and potentially go wide, or brake and then have like a flat spot or something. So that's really interesting part of the game, and obviously that's happened a lot this season, so obviously bringing that into the game obviously makes a lot of sense. And then the trailer ends with this, which I think is amazing. And then the trailer ends. There's quite a long look at the actual trailer itself. Obviously it's one of the first trailers being brought out for F1 2012, so it's more of like a teaser trailer really, but I just tried to look into it a bit more detail, and I hope you enjoyed. Obviously it doesn't leave us with like a solid release date, it just says September, which we already knew. But apparently it's normally around the Singapore Grand Prix, which is around the 21st to 14th of September. Hopefully it comes out then. Apparently there will be a developer diary coming out on Friday. This trailer does come out on Monday. Obviously it got leaked out early last Friday, which is apparently a bit unfortunate, but there's still some trailers up around YouTube as well. I will pin up a trailer and this analysis as well, so leave it in the description below. And we will be discussing this on a podcast that we've been doing on our new channel, the Formula 1 show. So definitely go and check that out. That'll be coming out Monday evening-ish time. So I hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you press that like button, subscribe, favourite, and come back soon.